Welcome back, everybody. Von Cream Puff, but you know that already. Finally started exploring to the south end of where we've been mining the Xanian, and we found this faction over here, and we're just going to start trying to increase our relations, selling asteroids and whatnot, become their friendsies. Made the ship out of Xanian, put it back down to its normal size, because before it was pretty massive, but even with the Xanian, as you can see, I have 1.79 million. Not as big as it was before, but again, I just made it massive earlier and I never brought it back down because, I was transferring my stations. Alright, let's get up in here and get that little secret stash. Let's whack that asteroid right there. Nice. Up, can we look up towards it? Can we get close to it? Yeah. Perfect. Now if I just go a little bit forward, we should be able to interact with it. There we go. We open it up. We get all the juicy bits. Get a nice little, maybe not nice, but green tier shield booster. So that's very nice. And in the meantime, let's start exploring some of these hidden mass sectors in the area. I went through and re-updated the fighters for harassment fighters. I did wind up making that chain gun into a fighter. And they seem to be working relatively well. Not bad, not good. What's this down here? Oh, those are the laser fighters I wanted to hold on to. There we go, just put them all the way down there so I don't accidentally use them. The pulse cannon fighter up there. The durability is extremely low, but I think with the maneuverability, I want to see how that functions. I'm excited to see how that works out. But let's get in here. Oh, what's this? Is that a distress signal? Alright, yeah, let's try it out. Gonna turn off our guns, but keep our point defense on. Alright. We're in the tech level, I think it was 36 is some of the turrets that we've been picking up. So we'll see if we're good or not. Let's get up into this distress signal location, see what's going on. Yes, isn't that nice? Alright. Which is perfect, because I wanted to see how well these guys hold up as far as attacking enemies go. So we haven't been losing a lot of people quickly yet, which is pretty good. There we go, I lost a fighter. Lost another fighter. Though they are lasting a little bit longer than I expected. Yeah, look at that. They are turning real quick. They're moving real quick. Yeah, they, oh my, yeah. Fair enough. Alright, alright. Well, I'm going to keep them out and harassing the enemy. Yeah, they didn't last as well as I had hoped they would. But we're still experimenting. I'm still figuring out how the fighters work to the best of my ability. I didn't even think that I saw like a point defense guy in here. Like, what is destroying my fighters quickly? I mean, well, I guess those little laser turrets are doing their thing. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, that guy doesn't have any shields, so we'll take him out. Maybe. Yeah, our poor fighters, man, they are, well, you know, it's learning. So maybe I should switch up to these guys then. That's why I wanted to save them for. I wanted to test out these things. Let's turn off the production of those guys for now. See what the production of these laser fighters is, how long that takes. A minute. Alright, so let's trust out these guys in here. Get the laser fighters to the top of the queue. Alright, oh, I guess I'll wait till everything finishes up. Oh, I still got that guy in there. That's nice. I forgot that thing still existed. Do I want that to keep going? 84.59. Anyway, let's clear out these people in here and then we'll start figuring out what we want to do. Although my fighters, they actually are surviving pretty well, actually. I guess I'll keep them. Get rid of that. I don't know why I still have that in there. Get that chain gun fighter up there. Or not. There we go. Oh boy, I gotta be careful with the squads here, I guess. Oh boy, things have happened. We'll figure. We'll sort everything out after this engagement. My word, I tell ya, isn't that insane? All right, they're actually doing better than I thought they would. I apologize, fighters. I apologize. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me. I think I'm gonna move those cheap laser fighters to the top and have those be my harassment fighters. Alright, let's attack this target up here. Let's get all production off for right now, just so that I can reorganize my squads right after this. There we go, the fighters are coming back in, taking care of that pirate. Shields are holding at 1.79 million for this sector, they better. Well, let me show you the system that I put on there. So we got this booster, oh wait, nope, well where's that? Brain, but we got that booster right there. Shield durability plus 111%, shield recharge rate of 15%, and emergency recharge of 35%. Which is fantastic, so that when we get down to 0, it recharges 35% of our shield. And with how much our shield, that gives us plenty of time for it to go and do its thing. Oh, it can only occur once every 5 minutes. There you go. What? Said I'm producing something. I'll turn off the production for right now. Alright. That wasn't a total failure on everything's part. That helped me learn a couple things about our ships. Nice. Oh, would you look at that? Let's get everybody back in here. I think they're gonna have trouble chasing that guy down though. And maybe that guy. Have one squad on defense. Focus on that guy over there. These laser fighters are much quicker to produce, so I think I'll put them as my first couple squads for harassment fighters because they're cheap. We should be able to bust them out pretty quickly. Love how the fighters finally catch up to that guy and he's running away. Alright. There we go, we're getting the hail of fire on that guy now. Look at our fighters go. Definitely going to keep annoying him. There's another distress signal. We'll check that one out right after this battle. That poor guy decided to get close to us. That is hilarious. I definitely am going to start looking for a lightning turret for our long range shield buster. Actually, yeah, I'll keep 3 on defend for whenever they decide to get close, because I do that every now and then. That way I have 1 squad nearby. You guys can do it. You're gonna catch him eventually. I have faith in you guys. But yeah, I definitely do want these 3 squads. We'll be fine with the chain gun fighters. I'll definitely keep that. Pulse cannon fighters haven't really been making a lot yet. I'm gonna get rid of that blueprint right there. I'm gonna keep these squads of laser fighters, and I'm gonna move them up to my first 3 squads right after this. Maybe even make 4 squads of harassment fighters. How many torpedoes does this dude have? I mean, they're not hitting us. I should probably invest in torpedoes on this ship. That way we can take care of these guys without having to think, because this long-range engagement is definitely taking much longer than it should. Get 1 squad of fighters on everybody. That way they can keep them harassed. Yeah, see that fighter, that group of fighters is harassing that guy over there. Yeah, 4 minutes to produce one of those fighters. It's quite a long time. This dude must have a pretty significant hole. Do I have a spare scanner? Here we go. Yeah, that dude has an insane hole. Would you look at that? But we're working through it. Insane hole. Pretty high shield. But we'll get through it. See up here. That dude standing at range. This dude, he's getting pecked by people, which is good. This dude hasn't even been touched yet. That dude's at 45 clicks out. Holy crow, he does not want to be near us. Is he trying to shoot at our fighters with his cannons, actually? I guarantee that's what's happening. Who was the guy? Oh, there you are. Yeah, our shields are going up through all their damage. My goodness. Turn those guys off unless he gets in range. I think we're at like 15k for our those turrets. 16k. All right. Doing pretty good over here. Take it. Alright, he's out of range, turning off our turrets so they don't fire off into the distance. There we go, our fighters are back on him. See if we can boop him, mess up his trajectory and everything. There we go, our PDLs are taking on him. That's pretty good. There we go, he stopped moving. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, he's running away again. He's gonna run a long ways away. Alright, let's flip around. And let's chase after him. Yeah, look at him boost. Holy crow. I'm gonna stay on top of him. As we casually turn. Alright. Once we get through his shields, our railgun should start tearing apart his hull. There we go. Oh, you little bugger. Alright, turn off our railguns so they can cool down until we get into range. Nice, he ran right into our fighters, which is pretty nice. Gonna zoom up in here. My goodness, that dude ran with a quickness too. Alright, once we get into 16k, I'll turn back on my turrets. There we go. Shields are recharging. And now they should be taken care of. Let us try, that's fine. The Ragamuffin can't find any more wrecks. It's okay, because we're going to be making more wrecks for him very shortly. Gonna try to stay on top of this guy. Don't want to lose him again. My goodness. When the railguns recharge, man, they go off with a very fast fire rate. This dude's currently boosting away, so we'll try to stay on top of him. Let our railguns do as much damage as they can. Oh boy, here he goes. He's getting ready to turn. Oh, now you're not. Alright, just stay on his trajectory so that our turrets can laser in on him. It's perfectly fine. Alright, looks like he's getting ready to turn directions. We'll turn in that direction too. There we go, there's a couple more shots. You see his shield recharged for a second and then was immediately blown away. It's good. This dude's firing at us with a cannon. As you can see, his cannon's not really hitting us. Alright, what direction are you facing? Alright, get ready to face that way. I want to make sure that whatever direction he chooses to face, we can go in that direction as well. Alright, while he is trying to figure out what he wants to do, we'll let our railguns tear into his underbelly. Continue facing whatever direction he chooses to face. Or she. It. Nice. Alright, there you go. I was curious which direction you were going to go. Alright, now we're out of range. Turning off my railguns. My goodness, is this annoying. Holy crow, but getting clipped by our fighters again, which is nice. I don't think our fighters will ever catch this guy. I don't think I'll ever catch this guy, holy crow. Oh, this loot better be worth it. My goodness, and his shields came back. My tactics being used against me. How's everybody else doing? It's not really getting busted up. That's just running away from my fighters. My fighters are never going to catch that. That's hilarious. But, you know, they're trying, so that's good. Tell you, man, these artillery frigates are something else. Oh, hello there. When the zoomy zooms get used against me, that's great. Alright. Get back in here, chase this guy down. Good heavens. Alright, let's think for a second. So, obviously we have bad capabilities against the dudes that like to run away. So we need to figure out how to catch them. Especially with our ship. Our ship just isn't fast enough to keep up with him. Like, his shield's already coming back. Which is perfectly fine. And once I get my fighters back, I'll reorganize my squads. Oh, now you want to come near me. May everything you do be annoying, sir. Alright, where are my fighters? That squad is nowhere to be seen. Oh, there they are. Yeah, they're coming back. Is that dude chasing down my fighters? He's seriously trying to fire cannons at my little fighters. I do not understand that. Alright. So how do we counter this runaway spam that I like to do? Candy Cane can't find any more asteroids. That's fine. Oh wow, I mean it had a good compliment too. Look at the lollipop, man. The lollipop is chock full of goodness. Alright. So I think what I want is it's definitely time this episode we're going to make our railgun fighter. Even if it has high productive effort, it'll still be something to chase down these guys that like to run away. Don't worry guys, we'll be back. Gotta wait for my fighters to get back, wherever my fighters are. Alright, good, that squad's finally here. Squadron's almost here. But yeah, we're at like a stalemate right now. I can't catch up with them, do enough damage to get a shield down. They're pocking me. That's perfectly fine. Alright, let's head up there. And we are going to go make our railgun fighter. Because I definitely want something with a very huge range to track those guys down. Oh wow, nearly 3 minutes to recharge. So we learned lots. That's perfectly fine. Let's get my laser fighters up to the first squad. Laser fighter, laser fighter, laser fighter, perfect. Chain guns right here. Whoops. Which one are you? You're my pulse cannon. Move my pulse cannons up, my shield bursters. And what I'm going to do is enable the production of my harassment fighters. Because they produce relatively fast. 2 minutes. Yeah, every 2 minutes I'll be getting 3 fighters. So those harassment fighters will be great. We'll get the production of you. Oh, 22 minutes for that guy? Oh, yeah, well. But that survivability just isn't worth it. I don't know if that design... I'm going to keep that there. But I don't think that design was worth it. For what I put into it. Those guys, range. Small range, but low durability, decent shield. These can definitely be my fighter screens. That'll be fine. I use those to harass the enemies around me. So what do you guys think? Yeah, I know I'm pretty bad, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright. You're mining, you're refining. How are our resources? We're doing fantastic. You negotiate. Oh, perfect. Yeah, this produces the fighters at a reasonable rate, so that's good for in a jiffy. It'll keep my fighter screen up for when I'm in a fight. They'll be produced pretty quickly. Not much investment, only 8,000 tritium for them. I do want to see how they perform. The Ragamuffin can't find any more wrecks, that's fine. We will take out the round 2 sector together, and we will notify the enemies of how bad they are. Alright, perfect. And the wormhole's already in view. I definitely need to do something about my power generation. Do I have any more systems on here that I can fill up with? No, no more systems. That's alright. We'll just have to be a beefy ship. Salvaging license is almost over, so let's get to that scrapyard and tell our salvager to stop. Just double check that because I'm always scared, especially with people I don't know. Just tell both of them to stop, play it safe. And then the fighter factory, I believe, was down here somewhere. There it is. Alright, only 20 more seconds before we can warp out. I haven't done any inventory maintenance in a while. How we doing? Nearly half full of all of our inventory. Holy crow. Well, our ship's not salvaging anymore, so that should be going good. Alright. Now let's see about building a railgun fighter, or if I have lightning turrets, a lightning fighter. That way we can tear through enemy shields and then use our railguns to pip through their hull. There we go, let's get close to you. There is a shipyard in this sector. Who knows, they might even have a good fighter to buy. You can always find out. Cannon fighter. It's absolutely slow. Chain gun fighter, low productive effort. Mining fighter, don't care about. A Tesla fighter, low productive effort, high DPS. Just like the ones we had before. Size 2. Awful, awful, awful. How's that one? This one down here. Just as bad. Alright, we're going to talk to you. We're going to build a fighter, and let's look for a railgun. What railguns do we have here? You might be a very fun one to play with, especially with that DPS. YouTubes. We'll stick with our cute little design. Let's go with the Avorion one. Let's see here. What's a productive effort on that? It's not too bad. Although, do I have any lightning turrets? I do have a lightning turret. Although, tech level 36, I don't think this one can handle. Maybe it can. It's not telling me it can't. First and foremost, how high can we get that? Alright, fair enough. How high can we get this? Chase people down. $983k DPS 7.3, firing once every 2 seconds. Oh my goodness, we can make lightning turrets out of Xanian. That's a... I mean, that productive effort, though. Those are common turrets, though. These are cheap, and they'd be great cheap fighters. Only 10 points to play with, though. Really cheap productive effort. I do kind of like that. But let's go for quality. So I want to make this guy, because he's going to be chasing down those guys. Really only going to be using them. That's not bad. Okay with that. I can use this guy to try chase down those wonderful individuals. They should be able to pock their shields. Oh, that one right there has plus 114 damage to shields. It's DPS of 37, DPS of 73. So even with its bonus, it's not the same. Lots of thinking going on right now. And with that range, I don't think I have to worry about speed. Let's think for a second. Yeah, I think I'm going to use these guys as my long-range shield bursters. What other turrets do we have in here? Let's just sort by DPS and see what happens. What do we got in here? Oh, that guy's back. Tesla turrets we don't like because of the range. Not worried about that. That will be great against shields, but it's Xanian. I want to conserve my Xanian. And range of 6.76. That doesn't help me take care of the guys as they run away. I really am leaning towards this triple railgun turret. Oh, that fire rate though, 0.3. It's pretty bad. But I mean, these would be great because once they get chock down the shields, they'll start tearing through the enemy at that range. Yeah, why not? Make them fast to hopefully keep up with the enemy, or at least peck them down. Durable, maneuverability is up. Productive effort 1.87 million. Alright, we're gonna do that. There we go, we built that fighter. Perfect. Now I want somebody, my fighter screen to go well. Something really cheap. Alright. Pulse cannons were expensive, I believe, to try and build a fighter out of. This one might not be. That's really cheap for a pulse cannon that can fire around me. With a range of 7.25, that would be a very effective fighter screen, I think. And it has a chance of, you know, penetrating their shields. Let's see where I'm at. Like, this is a predictive effort of 303k. It's producing in 2 minutes, roughly. Alright, oh no, I should probably track down that railgun turret. Railgun guy. There we go. Put you there. That'll be fine. I can rename the squads. It's cool. I'm not going to. Yeah, I think I'll do that. 22 minutes to build the pulse cannon versus 10 minutes for my railguns. I do like that pulse cannon, but their survivability and the productive effort for them doesn't seem worth it. But they destroy the enemy's hull when they get in. Yeah, I'll keep those guys. I'll keep those as specialized fighters, but I want those after my railgun guys. Alright. Definitely want that production going on. So we got my fighter screen. The Cheney boys doing their thing. Alright. I also think it's time that we need to start redesigning our ship to maybe get a little bit stronger. Why is there a resource icon? Oh, is it because I have resources there? Well, they'll get picked up eventually, I hope. Right? Maybe one of my ships will dock and pick them up. I hope it will. Let's see if we can bait a cheap enemy in this area to try and fight for a second and see how our fighters hold up, at least the laser fighters. I want to see how they perform in a controlled environment. Oh, hello guys. Oh, here we go. Perfect, perfect. Alright, let's get up in here. See if I can just randomly get my turrets to just fire randomly at these guys. Perhaps. I really would like to bait you guys into a fight. Alright, we're going to turn all these off. Now I want to see how just one squad performs against that guy, and we'll get another squad against you. Alright, 6k hull. They're being fired at. Let's just watch them and see how they perform. Alright, on these tier of enemies, they seem to be performing relatively well. Oh, there we go. Now they're getting destroyed. What squad's getting destroyed? One or two? I can't quite tell. Yeah, their survivability is awful. Alright, so yeah, you're, these guys are trashed here. Let's get rid of them. They are not worth it. Keep everything normal. Then I want to get 2 to return. Alright. These guys seem to have much better survivability overall. Let's just get those guys. I'm going to turn off the production. I'm going to phase these guys out. I think this fighter was performing much better. Which one are you? Oh, can I get you to please return? Alright. I'm going to phase this squad out. Like, I get it, they're fighters, they're not going to be invincible, but I would like a little bit more bang for my buck. Seven minutes to produce that. What if I just produce it by itself? It's going to still cost me, yeah, 26k. Still 7 minutes. That's a pretty significant amount of time. Oh wait, that's... Oh, only 3 minutes if it's being produced by itself. That's not bad. I should just take care of my fighters a little bit better. Alright. So I think we was a pretty much a fail as far as things go. Let's continue exploring these hidden mass sectors while we're here, and I'm thinking... Yeah, I'm really not sure. What do you guys think? Actually, I want Squad 2 up there, because I'm going to really... You're all the laser fighters. I'm going to work on phasing that out. I'll just toss it at an enemy, hopefully. I really would like to find the Mad Research Station a little bit more, though. That way we can actually just go to war with it. Although I think it'll probably wreck our day. Is there nothing here? Just an asteroid sector. We still got that C43 on here though, so we would be able to see anything. Alright, so it's just an asteroid sector. That's pretty nice. No, I am going about those long-range dudes, though, way wrong. You should just make torpedo tubes. Where would I want to put them, though? Obviously on the front somewhere. We'll figure that out in the next episode. Alright. As we skedaddle and skedoodle. Nice long recharge time here. Isn't that enjoyable? Alright. There we go. We have one railgun fighter. Beautiful. Although what I could do is just see what one railgun fighter does. Have that guy chase him down. That could be funny. I kind of want to do that. And by kinda, I mean I'm going to. Alright, we're cruising on through. Oh man. The thing that I've been wondering about on the nameplate of this ship is why the top of the V has that long line on it when all my other nameplates, all my other ships do not. And it's doing that on both sides. I'm not going to change it, I just think it's funny. Yeah, let's go to that sector and see what one lone fighter can do. Oh, where were you? All the way down there. Let's just jump to an empty sector. Hopefully. Let's enjoy some stutter. What's that? A distress signal. So close by, too. Let's deal with one fight before we deal with another. I'm sure I can probably just find a better fighter to buy than I can make one. Because the RNG gods do like to bless us every now and then. Ooh, you might even have a companion by the time we get there. So when I upgrade my ship in between next episode and this one, I'm going to work on a power generation. We're going to add some torpedo bays. I'm not sure if I want to design an entirely new ship or kind of like tack on to this one. Maybe make it a little bit longer. Like elongate the back a little bit more. I might do that. Elongate the ship. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We'll elongate the ship. We'll add much better assemblies. That way I'm not so worried about taking forever to build one fighter. There you are. These are all the laser fighters. You're never going to catch up to that guy, but go have fun. Alright then. Would you look at that? Oh, there we go. Now he's running away again. Oh, is he swinging back closer, or is he just going to keep running away from our fighters? Yeah, he's just going to keep running away from our fighters. Railgun is squad... What is that? 4? Nope. 4 return, 5 is the railgun. Alright, we'll see what happens. Is that dude going to continuously run away? We got our railguns firing at him, which is good. He's getting to range close to us. But the railgun fighters, with their range, not so much their DPS, but they're definitely their range. Although, they're doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. My goodness, that did not work at all. Alright, the dude's still very, very far away. He's turning. Is he firing at me or is he firing at the fighters? Might be firing at me. Railgun fighters are now in range again. They were in range again. There we go. They're flipping around. Alright, there we go. They're pocketing him. Alright. Oh, that was kind of funny. Have a little fighter swarm around me. Yeah, torpedoes are definitely the way to go for these guys. They have no point defense. They're not doing anything. Wow, but when he gets close, man. Good heavens. Poor dude. Yeah, when he gets close, my fighter screen takes care of him pretty well. Yeah, so torpedoes are the way to handle the rocket boats, I guess. Alright, our hyperspace is back. I want to find a shipyard, hopefully. Nice. And then let's get the torps on here. Alright, let's look over there. Wait for our peoples to land. Nice. Keep producing that. Jump route is calculating, which is fantastic. It's calculated, everybody's landed, let's go. You've entered a hazard zone. Oh yeah, that's right, there was a massive fight in this area. It was pretty fun. I was just chilling, exploring, popped in, then the Zotan decided to pop in too. There was a large fleet of Zotan. So, that was exciting. I didn't do anything, I didn't record that fight because it was just straight up. The AI took care of everything. Alright, so first thing is first. How do we want to do this? I'm happy with the front. Let's view my assembly. Which blocks are my assembly blocks? Alright, so if I make this an assembly, I'll merge those. There's no point in doing it, but I'm going to anyway. So let's view all blocks. And I have plenty of Xanian to mess around with. I'm going to go and make an assembly. Xanian assembly. Okay, fine then, my bad. Alright. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. 6 Mississippi. 7 Mississippi. 8 Mississippi. 9 Mississippi. There we go, we should be fine. Not save designs. Repair. No, yeah, bugger. Repair. We're fully repaired. Cool. Alright, so we're going to turn that immediately into an assembly. Boom, done. How does that actually make things go? It's actually a lot better. It's significantly better. to go to view, just the assembly blocks. I don't think this matters as far as assembly blocks go. What's our... Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're still doing that production capacity. And then that is by 36. But what I want to do is fix my power generation. Let's get Xanian generators up here. And I'm going to make all these auxiliary ones into generators. How's our power generation? It's going up. That's good. These ones up here can become generators too. Make sure we have plenty of power. Should probably turn on mirroring mode. There we go. And then what I'm going to do with this, it's fine. Get that down there. There we go. I shouldn't need power for days. Alright. That is 18 by 6 by yada yada. Production capacity. I know I just dropped down a lot, but I didn't drop down by that much. Oh yeah, but just by having that one production block, it's only going to be able to produce one of those fighters at a time. So I'll keep those two auxiliary ones, just so that I'm always producing 3 fighters. Because I think, what is it, Xanian, you can produce 3 fighters at a time, right? Xanian assembly. Yeah, only 3 simultaneous productions. There we go. Alright, that is 18 by 6 by 36. Let's stretch this out by another, I don't know, can I make it 12? Well, that's a lot of Xanian. Let's make it just another 12. Oh, wrong one. Xanian assembly. How much is that? By 4,000. So let's see if we can do it by 24. Just have a massive assembly on here. I don't feel like waiting forever to build ships. It's a significant amount. I want to go to colors. There you go. I don't think merging them does anything. Yeah, merging them does nothing. So I won't keep them merged. I'll go to view all blocks. And then we get into the funsies. Definitely going to need an academy on this ship. Or at least a bigger academy. So give me that academy. Get that going good. Alright, let's get this academy in here. And then, what is our academy capacity? 41. Alright, that's perfect. Nice. These engine blocks. No, those are going to be shield generators now. Oh, want shield generator. Just tack on those shields. How much shield did that add? Was that nearly 2 million in shields? My goodness, that added plenty of shields. Alright, so how do I want to handle the back part of our ship? I think that looks fine. Let's get rid of that block. I'm going to get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Xanian corner. That is not the corner I want. That will do perfect. Let's bring down the size to, I think it's 12 is where we did everything. Yeah, 12 is where we did everything. So we'll keep that going great. I could tack something on here. Let's put an inefficient yaw gyro. Inefficient yaw gyro. I can't speak. Perfect. Nice and inefficient. I like it. Over here in this one, I want to keep making this bigger. Is it corner 3 that does it? I'm pretty sure it's corner 3. It's just not lined up right. It is not. Yes, it is. One more, and that should be the angle. We want these that way. Put it over on this side. So it is 12. Boom. And that is 2.5. And then bring you down to right here by 2. And then bring that down. Whoa! Oh boy. There we go. by 12, and then if I stick it in there, there we go. That's disgusting. Alright, let's just put a corner in there. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Alright, then how do we want to bring up the back? Let's see what shapes we got here. I don't like that. I don't think I like that either. Let's do it. Yeah, why not? Alright. Then how do I want to keep coming back here? Actually, let's get rid of that. Is this the one I'm thinking, maybe? Because then I can do that. Followed by... maybe just have this as a normal corner. Like that. Alright, and this will give us a little bit of girth, and a little bit of thickness back here, which will be fine. And then for this thickness, I need to make our pitch. I should have my pitch not along this axis, but the other axis. Where is it at? There we go. The blue boy. So putting a pitch back here. Gyro array. Actually, let's space out our gyro arrays. So let's view our gyro arrays and we'll change them into other blocks. There we go. This one a roll. Yeah, that one's a roll. That one should be, I want that one to be a roll instead. Wonder if I can do that this way. Do I have to redo the entire block? Want it like that. I don't know how to change it like this. G in space? Nope. I know there's a way. I don't want to take everything apart to change that up. I mean, that'll be fine. Yeah, they're inefficient, but we'll keep them on there. I lied. Get more shields in here. That's fine. Then I'll add the gyro arrays as needed. Blocks, give me Xanian. Ooh, I'm running out of Xanian. It's okay, I'll start using stuff as Trinium. Boop. So let's put the pitch all the way back here. View all blocks. Nice little roll. Good heavens. No, we want this one to be our pitchy boy. There we go. Oh, wow. Alright, so we'll just keep them on there even though they're inefficient. Whoops. Oh, too late now. Let's go to view all blocks. I mean, I could just hit the undo button, but we're not going to. Alright, this went away. That's fine. I think corner armor 2 will do just good. Not sure where we're at in the build cycle, but it doesn't matter. Not sure if I like that. That's exactly the same thing. What's a flat corner look like? What's a flat corner look like on this side? Oh, disgusting. That's to go out. That's to keep it flat, but go back. No, we don't. Do I want to make it that thick in the back? Yeah, let's make it a little bit chunkier. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Alright, there we go. And then I'm not okay with that. I lied. Welcome to Indecisiveness with me, Von Cream Puff. Alright. So what do we need? We need pitch. I might put an inefficient pitch back here. Let's put an inefficient pitch back here. Nah, let's not. Haha. You thought I was gonna be smart. I lied. Oh, I didn't realize. How long have you been exposed? And I just not noticed. Have you been exposed the entire time? We will keep it exposed. Alright. Get me more shields. What's our production at right now, actually? How's that look? I can live with that. Alright, let's... Oh boy. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, you can do it like that. That, like that. And then we'll make you the entire back. Just tack on all the shields in the world. That's fine by me. Alright, let's continue trimming up the top. By 12, yeah, that's perfect. By 12 is great. And then, how do I want to do this? Up here. That could look nice. That gives me an idea. Yeah, we'll keep that like that. Then what do I want to do over here? C shapes. C shapes? What? That's right, I still need my torpedo storage and whatnot. I'll figure that out. Alright, then we want to go here and we want to thicken this out. And then, alright, I can still put a block in here, but what block thickens you out? Not you. I'm pretty sure it's 3 if I can orient it right. Was that 2.5? 2.5 by 12. Oh, by 12. That's by 1, but it just doesn't seem like it's lining up. There we go. Is that lined up? That's lined up. Beautiful. Alright. I don't think that's the shape I wanted, but I think that's the shape I'm going with. We'll delete that. Alright, fine then. Now we'll delete that. Let's see here. This is just me straight up experimenting. I mean, will this mess with the fighters too much if I have that there? I hope it doesn't. It might. It might really confuse the fighters. I hope it doesn't confuse the fighters too much, but we'll find out. And do I want to keep making her thick or just bring her straight back? Might just bring it straight back or start tapering it in towards itself. But I think the top shape is coming along relatively nicely. Let's start working on the bottom shape. Let's see here. I really don't like how I had that exposed and I never noticed. I just don't remember what I can put in there that'll look decent. What corner was that? That's a corner armor 2. Corner armor 3 has... Let me look down at this. It has... Oh, what is that? A flat side, an edge side? Is it the twisted corner that would work in there? Not that one. Definitely not that one. I mean, good heavens. Alright, let's just leave that there. We might just keep that exposed a little bit. I'm really not sure. Although I think I got a way to trim it up a little bit. Or at least protect it a little bit better. I want to do it that way. I want to bring this down. That's by 2. Let's bring this down. It's 12, so let's make this 6 long. That's fine. And we got this right in here. Can I put anything cute right here? That's kind of going up underneath there. How's that look, actually? I can't see it. This one will go down, right? Yeah, there we go. Think I'm okay with that. It's still exposed, though. But not nearly as much. And I don't think that'll be sufficient for me to care. There we go. Well, that gives me an idea. Because I can do that like that. Delete you right here. Because then you'll let me put a teeny tiny block up here. I said a teeny tiny... Whoa, good heavens. I don't know what happened with that, but it happened. Teeny tiny block. Please? Do you want to let me make you thinner? Thank you. Don't let me put you in there. Deselect all that. Gotta sneak this guy in here. There we go. No one will ever be the wiser. And then I just have that tiny gap right in here to fill however I choose. So let's fill this little teeny tiny gap. There we go. How's that looking? It's looking great. Let's continue to fill it up. Because I don't know how I missed that, but we did. I think I will live with that. Alright, what are you back here? Let's get rid of this. Let's fight the camera. We're going to delete this right here. So I can figure out what I want to do. I'm going to press F. Oh, whoa. Alright. Wanted to reorient myself right here, but, you know, things happen. Corner 2 to thicken up. Yes, we'll keep the 6 going on, keep the 6 going on. And then down here, what type of edge is that? Alright, that's a flat edge. That gives me room to work with. Pitch. Let's make it an inefficient gyro array for our pitch. Ooh, that's our roll, but there we go. Something inefficient for our pitch. And then let's make that by 12, I think. Yeah, there we go. Inefficient, wasting resources. Just the way I like it. Let's keep this one. Let's keep thickening up. Want to keep this one. This will be a roll. By, what was that, by 12? I hope so, because that's what I'm doing. There we go. Alright, then corner armor 2 to fit in there hopefully nicely. Thicken it up. Alright, let's put in that. The bottom's looking alright. Give me just plain corners right there. There we go. Alright. Oh, did I put an edge without thinking? Nah, that'll be fine. There we go. I'll live with that. No, I won't. Glad I noticed that now and not later. Good heavens. There we go. Alright. Oh, this is disgusting. I love it. See our stats. Acceleration will work on. Yaw, pitch, roll. Everything's disgusting. I love it. Alright. I do not like what I've done with the place. I am not a fan of any of this. Oh my goodness. I will make it 18 by 6 by 6. What's that do for us? Alright, then we'll put this in over here. Yeah, perfect. I think I'm just going to redesign an entire ship. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to redesign the entire ship. I'm going to take the... Yeah, I'm just going to redesign the entire ship from scratch off screen. That should be fun. Put those turrets back on here. Yeah, I'll redesign it off screen. Come back with you guys when I decide on a design I like. Look at that. I like, don't worry, the textures will reload eventually. And I don't even remember what we came here for. Let's check out the equipment dock, see if they have any cool fighters we can buy. Cool. Man, these things have very high DPS, but no survivability, but that's what we want right there. High DPS, alright survivability, I'm kidding, that's nothing. But that productive effort is absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, looks like buying stuff from the computer is the way to go. Don't make your own. The computers, oh my goodness, if I had relations, I'd love to get that one right there. That's fantastic. Yeah, so we're just going to buy fighters from the computer from now on, because that appears to be the way to go, rather than making our own. Got any cool missions? We definitely can't take on the Four Brothers right now. Delivery of oxygen. But yeah. Yeah, I'll design off screen for you guys. That way I don't have the pressure. I'll just redesign an entirely new ship. Try to keep it looking similar to this. Although I could just make this ship bigger, but nah. Well, see you guys in the next episode when I create something worthy of creating something. Oh, as I hit my Windows button and not my end recording button.